to Wondrous Wednesday. I couldn't think what to call today. It's been quite productive Wednesday, but that doesn't start with a W, so I'm not going to say that one. So yes, it is glorious day outside. I've actually done a bit of gardening. I'll show you what I've done. I bought clematis a number of years ago, and it's very pretty. I must admit, I've got 2 of them. It's very, very pretty, but you give it rain, you give it sunshine, and my God, it's like Day of the Triffids reunited. It just grows. You can almost watch it bloody growing. So I've pulled some strips of that out of other shrubs I've got. I do like my shrubs because it hides the holes in the fence, and the holes in the fence I've got a large, as you'll see, see-through fence because it gets the downstream of the wind that blows down the terrace, and of course it was picked up speed by the time it gets to me, and fences, solid fences, don't normally last that long. So I had this done a number of years ago and it's lasted really well. Let me just turn you around. So there's the fence. Got that corner to tackle. This morning, did all that. The little weeds there. And the daisies were rather overgrown. That's recovered. That had amazingly some sort of a weed killer sprayed on it, but it's recovered very well. Maybe that part hasn't. So it's 2 blocks today. First one's 2 hours at Amazon Prime now. And then I've got about an hour and a half off. Now, depending where I finish up, will I come home? If I finish up locally, yes, I will, definitely for about an hour. If I finish up somewhere like Winchester, if I finish at Winchester, then it will take me that hour to get back home, and I have to leave half hour before to go to the second one's at Morrison, so I actually leave 40 minutes for that journey. So it most probably won't be. So you can hear the washing machine in the background. I'm so professional. So depends where I end up on the first one. The dogs have got fans on. So is Mr. Starsky, fans on, windows open, and they've got plenty of toys, and they'll have plenty of treats. Oh God, that hand's shaky, isn't it? And I've got to check my tyres. One's looks a little bit lower than the others for a little while, so I'm going to go and check them. I'm going to leave a little bit earlier and check my oil. Something I don't do enough. Because a car doesn't use oil, I tend not to check it much. But one day it will start using it, and then I'll be in up the creek. God, I've got a funny shaped head, haven't I? You have a good day. Let's see how it pans out. Have a wondrous Wednesday. This is Weevil Lane Gospel. It's the old Clarence Yard. Really quite pleasant. Sort of Gospel's version of, that's Portsmouth over there. It's rather nice. It's Well, good morning and welcome to... It is a traumatic Thursday. This is one of my things I've achieved this morning. They're always cloudy to start with, but it's been everything out, including the gravel. It was awful. It had got grubby within a week. And I've only got 4 fish in it, so I'm going to get a couple of fish after I've done my block. And a couple more plants for them. And a new air pump. That one really is struggling to chuck anything out, to be honest. It won't, if you put it down to the ground, it won't actually do anything. So, just turn you around. Hello. Wow! Lots of noises around us, fans on, the fish tanks on, bubbling away. It's like a little cauldron. Let's put you there, see if that works. No shakes. Busy morning. Updated Universal Credit. They wanted to know how much I've earned, what my outgoings have been, so I've done that. I've updated my Amazon accounts for the last few days. Updated other things on Universal Credit site. I've done my lateral flow test, negative, thank goodness. Wow. And done the fish tank, done a wash load. There's another wash load on. It was really sunny, really hot, and now it's clouded over. It looks like it might rain. It's not supposed to, but it might do. I've got a 1:45 Morrison's 2-hour block, and that's all I'm going to do today, just that one. Because afterwards I want to go and get the fish tank bits. And I've also got to do some ironing today. So, but yes, hope you're having a good day. This bloody madness in this house. Where did I used to find the time to do an 8 hours a day job? God knows. Anyway, you stay safe, take care. Speak to you later. Trying to find the new fish. I think there's... No, he's gone in hiding. There's the air brake anyway. And that's the air pump. Silent. Brilliant little thing. It should be... Oh, look, there they are. There they are. I think they found the existing one. All huddled around there. That might be the 3 new ones. No, that's not. The big one is the existing one. There we go. Yes, nice and clean in there. It was disgusting. I was ashamed of the state. Oh, there's another one down there. There we go. Phone's focusing on the bloody plant, not the fish. Oh. Anyway, 3 of them. But they're all so much more lively now. You've got a nice clean cage. Hutch. Tank. He's saying thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He's not really posing for the camera, is he? No. Mr. Roach normally does. There we go. Just got to get new filters for that baby now. Just put new ones in this morning, they're the last ones. Anyway, there we go. So there we go, that's the afternoon block done. I always get block, and vlog done. But I did have the glamorous help of Miss Marilyn today, or Mrs. Marilyn today. And we've just come down as we finished sort of within a 20-minute drive of here, in the need of some ice cream. So yeah, we are at Western Shore, Southampton, which is sort of right by the Southampton docks. And Miss Marilyn, you've just done a little bit of research as in what these 2 ships are. The big one there is
the MS Bullocks.
What's it? Did you say it's Cunard? Miss Marilyn, you just had a little look on the internet. What? I'm dreading to ask this time. I've just had to cut the previous one out. What is that big boat there?
The Queen Mary 2.
Uh-huh. And then if I scan just behind the carpool over there, that one is... That's the Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, well, there you knew then. Why did you ask me?
For your little bit of input onto the film to try and make it interesting. But...
Hello to all my viewers. I hope you're keeping well and enjoying the sunny weather.
Bless her. It took an ice cream to get her to say that. So there we go. It's an absolutely beautiful place though. All the boats coming in and out. Oh, good morning. And good morning for Mr. Toto, who's going to go and make the most of the camera. Well, it's a Scorcher Saturday. I think that's the only way to call it, Scorcher Saturday, don't you, Toto? Yes, Teddy. Busy morning. Done Tesco run. Wash load. Just got a glimpse of it there. Got the dogs, raw food. Cleaned the bathroom. Two wash-ups. And chilled. Had a lunch. And I got a block at 3:45 from Morrison's in Portsmouth. And then we'll take the dogs to the beach. And welcome to sunny Sunday. It is a scorcher out there. I'm leaving Curtains Party Pool today. There's Mr. Toto, there he is. Toto hasn't touched his food, they don't in the heat. And Dot is, shall we just politely say, eaten hers twice. Yes. And so I've got to put some more bedding in there. Yes. I've taken the dirty stuff out, it's in the washing machine right now, and now it was only made 2 days ago. Never mind. Oh. Yes, so today's 2 blocks. Got to do a natural flow test in between, strip the bunny cage, go to the beach before anything else, before it gets too hot. And let's see how much of a scorcher of a day this is going to be. It's meant to cool down from tomorrow. He does it every time, doesn't he? He does it every time. There he is. Hello. Someone else down here as well. So you have a good day, and no doubt catch up with you in a little bit. So here we go, block number 1. This is coming into Portsmouth. And, don't know what ship we got in today. You might just get a glimpse of it about there. Yeah, yesterday was Virgin, the day before was Fred Olsen, and the day before that was Saga. So anyway, today's 1.5 hour blocks. It's 29 degrees out there. It is a hot one. So I'm hoping for a nice little drive out, maybe a couple of nice little stops, say Botley, Twyford, somewhere like that would be rather pleasant, or even Goodwood, that area. That'd be rather nice. Anyway, let's see where we go. Hello. Welcome to Magnificent Monday. Has been quite busy, quite a manic Monday really, but we'll call it magnificent. I'm off to do my one and only block today. Having an easy day. I've not actually had a day off for 12 days. And all bar 2 days, I've done 2 a day. So this is my 3rd day of just doing 1. So hoping for a nice little country drive out today. So what have I done today? It's Monday, beginning of the week. Try calling the accountant. The lady I deal with isn't in, so she's back in tomorrow. She's on holiday. Not a problem. I've cleaned the double-deck hutch for Mr. Starsky. He will most probably go into that one tonight. Other than when the sun comes through the window, it's got a little slot sort of window in the utility. Other than when the sun's coming through that, it's pretty nice and cool in there. And I have got a little fan in there. Well, it's a big fan, but it's rather a weak one. But it's adequate for him because bunnies don't like draft, but they don't like the heat either, or either, whichever you prefer. I've had my phone call with Universal Credit. Without getting the ins and outs, I found out my first monthly payment, which is 4 weeks since I've had Job Seekers top up, is due this week, and I'm getting the princely sum of, and I'll try and put a drum roll in here, £6. 6. I'm smiling because it's just disbelief. All those years I have paid in God knows how much in tax, and Boris says I can have £6 to live on this month. Thank God for Amazon. Thank God for Amazon. It's just disbelief how some people can have rent paid, council tax paid, get takeaways most nights, food shopping delivered to home, socialise like crazy, all on benefit. I apply and I get £6. Maybe I'm reliant on other people paying tax. That's why I'm only getting £6. Anyway, less of that. Dogs haven't been walked yet today. They might actually miss a walk today because it is so hot. It's 30 degrees as I'm passing through Fareham right now. And there's not much of a breeze at all. There's a slight one if you're in the right place, but in general there's not a breeze today. So it's really a stifling heat. Got 5 fans on, full pelt at home. Most of the windows are open, and so it should be fairly cool support them. So it's just a 90-minute block, Morrison's today. 2, although very pleasant. 2 was just a little bit on the too much side in the heat yesterday. I don't do heat, as you know. My car aircon's set at 16 degrees. And it's lovely in the car, but when you get out, it's instant sweat glands opening. And when you've got moves like mine, too much information. So here we go. Anyway, and the only other thing I've got to do is clean the fish tank filter to keep them all happy. So there we go. That is my magnificent Monday. If I end up somewhere interesting, I may well post a little bit of a journey back. Have a good day. So there we go. Just going to conclude this here. I'm down at the bay. I've just done my Amazon block. That is the Solent in front of you with the Isle of Wight in the distance. And it's an ever-changing piece of water. I love it. And Mum used to live up the road in Leon Solent. She used to just sit there and just watch the world go by. And I can really understand it's just as interesting as watching telly, because it's ever-changing. It's never the same 2 days running. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, I digressed. So Amazon block. 5 drops, 1 in Farlington, Portsmouth, and the other 4 in the Gosport Peninsula, which I've just finished at. Just going to go and get a couple of bits in Tesco's. Might treat myself to a tub of ice cream. Wow. And then home and chill. I've just got to clean the fish filter. Oh, cars keep going past in front of you. So yes, in a week that Mr. Boris has given me £6 for the next month to live on. Thank you, Boris. Thankfully, I'm doing more and more Amazon. In fact, this week's going to be my highest ever earning week, and it really doesn't feel like it. It feels a bit like it's been quite an easy week, to be honest. But alas, no, it will be my highest earning week, I do believe, which is wonderful. Walked the dogs earlier today when it was cool. It was about 23.5 degrees. It was rather pleasant. It started getting a little bit on the warm side on Dotties. And then went home, had one of these naked pot noodles, and even though it was hoisin duck, it was quite spicy, but it's vegetarian. It's great. So it was very tasty, but it really did burn your lips, I must admit. But it was very yummy, and it was veggie as well, so I do feel very good and pleased with myself. So there we go. That's my week. It's blooming hot. As I say, it was 23 to 26 degrees when I walked the dogs this morning. When I left to do my Amazon, it was 26 degrees. When I was doing my Amazon, it went up to 32, or 31.5 to be precise, according to the car. And now I'm sat down by the sea, it's 26.5, so it's a bit cooler down by the bay, which is rather nice. Be lovely to go for a paddle, but hey, Greenpeace will try towing me out, won't they? So there we go. I'm just going to leave you now with the dog walks this morning, which was quite delightful. Took a couple of videos. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you're finding this interesting. I'd love some comments. I've not had any comments on the new format, if people are enjoying it or not. The first one went quite well. The second one seemed to be a little bit on the slow side. Not a lot's happened this week, as I say. Boris has given me the £6, the 6 squid to live on for the month. Thankfully, I have my other things to keep me going. And I've dealt with Universal Credit on the phone, and I've dealt with Tax Assist my accountants. That's all been accepted. So it's been quite a productive week for me. It might seem a tad boring to watch, I dare say, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. please do subscribe. It's free, and hit that bell icon. You go hit that bell icon. You go hit it really hard, and that way YouTube will tell you that my next videos, my next vlog's out. And I bet you can't wait, can you? You take care, stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. We're living a crazy time at the moment. Let's free it all up while it's all spreading. Okay, not going to get into that. You take care, have a good week, and bye bye for now.